my name is Philip Patsis and I'm head coach for Try Training Harder. I'm going to talk to you about effective running tips. Today we're going to look at step number 5, which is arm swing and arm drive. And a lot of people, when they look into running, don't really believe how impressive or how useful the arm drive is. But as a coach, I can look at people when they're running and identify pretty much easily what's happening underneath their running style based on what they're doing with their arms. So let's have a think about your arms. First of all, we want to think about how they're positioned. So you don't have your arms swinging like this, kind of straight arm like this. You want to try and have it so it's kind of driving forwards and backwards. Notice there's a swing and there's a drive. The faster you drive your arm back there, the quicker you're going to bring your knee up. So you do want to be quite powerful with your arm drive. As you go for longer distances, that's going to be more of an efficient swing. As you go for shorter distances, you're really going to try and drive that as much as you can. So you see the sprinters, they really are driving with those arms as much as they possibly can do because it helps to generate more speed. For marathon runners, it's more of a steady swing, but they are still driving back because it helps with the lifting of the knee at the front and driving forwards. So you want to think about that position there, driving backwards. If you look at this angle from the front on position here, you'll actually notice that the hand and the elbow and the shoulder are all in line with where I'm going. And what's actually happening is that my torso is rotating around my spine. Remember we said about having good posture. So if you've got good posture, you're in this position, you're driving forwards, there, you've got a nice swing. There's going to be a little bit of crossover, but in reality, not much. And you're swinging along quite nicely, loose, round that position here, and you're getting that drive happening. What's not happening is I'm not swinging my arms round. So that's not an arm drive, that's just a torso swing. And actually it's very difficult to keep my head going in the right direction there as well, whereas in this position it's a lot easier. But from there it's actually quite difficult because of the momentum. You're trying to go in a straight line. You want your head to look at where you're going. So if you have yourself swinging over here, that's going to oscillate all the way down, you start snaking through your body, your feet are going to go all over the place as well, and you can find it very difficult to go in a straight line. And what that then means is it's going to be very difficult to keep yourself effectively driving yourself forwards. So when you think about driving the arm, first of all driving the elbow backwards and then swinging forwards. I had one coach tell me once, it's all about handing people plates or serving plates like this. So you're thinking about almost offering people in front of you a plate or a cocktail or something like that. So think about that drive forward, so it is forwards and backwards and it's not across. It's also good key from a posture, because if I start leaning forwards, so I've gone to that forward position, I'm now driving. That position, as I go, still rotating around that torso. Over-exaggerating, you're going to have a Popeye arm system. Think about Popeye the Sailor Man, see the same thing, you're swinging around like this. That swinging is bringing lateral deviation to your running style, you are going to be slowing yourself down. So think about that tall, good posture, we come back to it time and time again. Sitting up there nicely, and your arms are driving forwards and back. And think about, like a locomotive train, that they are actually driving forwards and backwards on the railway line, so they're not crossing over. That will almost certainly help bring everything else underneath your body nice and close to the centre line, because if I start landing out in front of me, my body has to rotate to kind of balance it, and you start seeing that kind of classic shoulder underneath there almost just to try and balance what's happened because of the land down in front of me. So try and drive there with your arms, that brings your foot strike a little bit closer to underneath the centre line as well. So it's a really good effective way of keeping everything nice and tidy and keeping yourself in a straight line. So arms are really important, and again a fantastic cue to have if you are getting a little bit more tired towards the second half of a run or a second half of a race. Stop a little bit, think about just driving the arms, not across, but actually driving forwards like this, and that will really help you.